Okay, you convinced me.
Thanks, John.
I'll take pictures of the sculpture and look for its documents.
Me?
John, you Google that collector just in case.
Victoria Bacster, right?
Yes, and me?
Maybe we could give her a little gift to make a good impression.
Well, as long as you take care of it.
And me?
You'll come to Baxter's house with me. If what you say is true, and tomorrow she's leaving on a trip, we must be quick. But now park that van. You're breaking the law.
Yeah, no more tickets, Boris.
Happy birthday.
А вот тут достаточно красиво графика-то выглядит. Все такое прорисованное, симпатичное. Кисточку взяли. Какие тут еще активные предметы? Это мы не подбираем, да? Так, отсюда больше ничего не можем. Так, это та же самая. Киянку нам надо найти. И где же у нас эта деревянная кияночка может быть? Сундук.
Tomorrow you'll receive a parcel from me, a set of micro cameras with mics, incredibly small. They're but don't think that the cameras are for free. Hey, rat, I need you to find me a painting just like this one. Mediocre or bad quality. Anonymous painter. Painted in the 80s. I'll come to Paris personally to pick it up in 2 days. Don't tell John or...
Street Fighter тут припомнили. А это шутка, видимо. Общаемся с Борькой.
Boris!
Hey, boss.
John told you to park the van.
Yes,
Are you doing it?
that's something I'm debating with him.
You'll pay the fine next time, okay?
Seems fair, boss.
Did you take the van to the repair shop?
You told me to go today, but the Baxter thing...
Yes, but
I'll take that as a thanks, Boris. Happy birthday.
are you sure you got it right? You sure she's interested in the Neo sculpture?
She said she had a soft spot for Japanese carvings.
Ours?
Yours.
I can't find the nylon hammer.
I have it.
Why?
None of your business. You want it?
Give it to me.
Sure, boss.
Вот кияночку нашли.
Happy birthday.
I want you to stop calling John Choke.
Okay. But his name is Choke. 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 Choke, 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 choke.
Stop it, Boris.
Okay. End of argument.
Борька тролль. Все, идем там применять нашу деревянную киянку. Звук такой, как будто она металлическим молотком долбила. Они только специалист по антиквариату такими штучками пользуются. Третья рука называется. Паять на такой, наверное, удобно. А что нам вообще надо делать?
Hey, rat. I need you to find me a paint. I'll come to Paris. Tomorrow you'll receive a... There for you to set up a little security system.
Так, ладно. Переключимся пока на Джона. А там дальше разберемся, какие у нас цели. Подружка из прошлого. Это все не активно, да? Флэх. Нашей подруге нужен флэха, фотоаппарат. Куда это ведет? Из заданий у нас еще поиск картриджа для принтера. Что в канделябре-то не так? Неактивный. А это что такое? Может подсвечивать активные объекты. Блин. Знакомый крест из первой части. Там еще что-то есть. А, телефон.
Hey, Boris.
Say, Joke.
You haven't parked the van yet?
Nope. I'm gonna finish up with something first, and I'll get to that in a jiffy.
What?
Surfing Facebook. It's important.
Did they send you the results from your last checkup?
Nope. Did I? It was crazy. My leg went boing, and I laughed my ass off. Now, I do it all the time.
About this TV show. You know, the one where you saw Victoria Baxter? Which TV show was it that Baxter was on today?
One with famous people nobody knows. They're having breakfast with journalists who don't know what they're talking about. And no one sees because they're on at a time when everyone's still snoring.
Are you sure she said she was looking for a nyo?
No. They asked her what she'll do now that she lives in Paris. She said she's in search of Japanese art.
Did she happen to mention anything about her love?
Nope. Wait, yes. When they asked her how she liked her breakfast, she said, it's even better than the French standards. Happy birthday. Only
Why were they interviewing her in the first place?
because they didn't have anyone. But they said she is one of the most important collectors in Europe and wants to start her own.
How much do you think we can ask Baxter for the sculpture?
Oh, what a nuisance. But don't tell the boss I helped you, okay? Date? Origin? Author?
It was made by Unkei, the most highly valued sculptor from the Kei school in Japan at the end of the 12th century.
Conservation state?
It was in very bad shape, but Pauline's father, he did an amazing restoration.
Around 600,000 euros. Happy birthday.
Нормально-то скульптуру стоит.
There's something I need to ask you about our previous...
Oh, Choke. Really? Again?
I know we've talked about it a lot, but I'm certain somewhere in my past...
Oh, okay.
Now tell me again, how...
I was in the station, sitting on a...
I know.
You sat beside me, not saying a word. You offered me half a sandwich.
I know we've talked about it a lot, but I'm certain somewhere in my past...
Oh, okay.
I started to think that the demolished station was a church.
No idea. You talked a lot of nonsense. I liked that because you were acting crazier than me. And you got food and things for us.
I know we've talked about it a lot of times, Boris, but I'm certain somewhere in my past there's a key to who I am.
Oh, okay.
Do you think I could ever become...
Well, Choke, you still are Choke. Younger, but you are less crazy, though. We're both improving, aren't we?
I know we've talked about it a lot of times, Boris, but I'm certain...
Oh, okay.
What exactly was it like when you saw me...
I laughed my ass off. I thought, so all...
I know we've talked about it, but I'm so...
Oh.
Do you have any idea why I went to that...
You were sure that Cadway was related to Cadwallader. And that Cadwallader and someone with ginger hair.
You never told me that before.
Maybe. Or maybe you've just forgotten that I have.
I know we've talked about it, but I'm certain...
Oh.
Так, ну тут мы все варианты перепробовали.
I thought I asked you to buy ink for the printer.
And I did.
But there's no ink in the printer.
But you asked me to buy it, that's all.
Logical. Okay. So would you be so kind as to give me the ink cartridge for the printer, please?
With pleasure, Choke. Just ask me.
Ну вот, картридж для принтера мы нашли.
Happy birthday!
Так, ну все. Попробуем отдать флеху.
Here, I guess you'll need this to take the pics.
Oops, thanks. Where was it?
In the laptop slot. You left it there, I guess.
Oh, sure. I emptied it yesterday. Old pics. The ones we took from that Tibetan mortar.
Hey, I know what to gift Baxter.
Are you sure we need to bribe people?
It's not bribing. It's called diplomacy. Anyway, Baxter is a pipe aficionado, and it's time that we get rid of the billiard pipe.
John, that costs money. We can't afford stupid gifts.
It's not a stupid gift. It's a clever investment.
Okay, John, you win.
There's only one detail missing. Could you paint Baxter's B on the pipe?
Okay, give me a sample of that bee and I'll take care of it.
As soon as I print it. Here's the pipe.
Вот для чего принтер, а ей для чего кисть, краски и так далее. Наверное, коробку вот в этот материал упаковывать надо. Эй, стой! Она тебе ничего не может отдать?
I know I met your dad when I was Choke, but I'd love to meet him now again. Now that
Why's that?
I don't know. I just thought that when remembering that your dad, everything you tell me, everything you did.
And complicated. Thanks anyway.
Все, этот вопрос с крестом мы решили. Все, идем тогда распечатывать. Где там принтер-то? Внизу. Наверное, теперь эту распечатку надо нашей подружке отдать.
Here is
Держи,
Baxter's
работай.
B, so you can paint it on the pipe.
You're such a pest. Just a sec.
Hey, did you fix the server?
Yep. First thing I did. I don't know why it was down, but it's up again.
Ну что, наверное, пока. Что значит точность? Ну, с тушью, наверное, сложности не возникнет. Трубка готова. Что нам теперь с ней делать?
Your dad did an amazing job.
Hey, rat. I need you to find me a painting just like this one. Mediocre or bad. I'll come to Paris personally to pick it up.
I painted the bee on the pipe. What do you think?
Marvelous. Many thanks.
Молоток к нему нельзя применить. Он прям сразу выходит.
John. I can't stand him calling you Choke. Why can't he get used to your real name?
Because I was the first.
We've talked about this a lot of times. He's a bad worker, he costs us money, and we don't need him anyway.
I won't leave him again, Pauline. I promised him I'd take him out of the madhouse, and I did it. But now if I leave him in the street, what'll become of him?
You should see how he treats me when you're not around.
I don't know, maybe he's jealous.
Jealous?
He only has me.
He says, happy birthday, more and more. He's...
I wouldn't say that. I find him more centered. I mean, it's been months since he phoned the police to ask them about his son.
Yeah, now he just looks for him on Facebook. You look strange today. Is it because of the nightmare?
No. Yes. I don't know.
Кстати, Борька искал своего сына в первой части. Тут много упоминаний
Are you
об
sure that
этом.
Bacster is interested in the Neo?
I know you're fond of the sculpture. And of course she'll like it. According to Boris, she loves Japanese carved sculptures. And she won't find anything as good as our Nyo.
I guess you're right. But there's less and less of my father here. If things go well, maybe we can take a real holiday. Very far away.
Oh, I thought you wanted to visit Lemur and...
Weasel will come one of these days to get a painting she needs. And to hell with Lemur. Hacker...
Oh, I'd love to see her again. And her kid.
Well, we'll talk about it later.
Так. Он что-нибудь с этой трубкой будет делать? Сходим обратно к Паулине. Нет, надо сначала с Борькой пообщаться. Может, он с ней свяжется? Нет. От Борьки сейчас толку нету. Что ж тогда делать?
Your dad did an amazing...
Статую надо было сфоткать. Тогда идем к Джону. На всякий случай.
Чок.
Нет. Пока что бестолковый персонаж.
There you go. I almost filled the card. You wanted to see them before?
No need. You don't know how to take a bad picture.
Карта на 32 гигабайта. Как там места не осталось. Может он что-нибудь от Чока добьется.
Hey, did you fix the server?
Yep.
When you die, you resurrect, but your body comes back to the shape it was in when you died for the very first time, and without any. So, although you had that scar erased with laser surgery, it's going to appear again if you die. Your best girl. Thanks to her, you've got a very worthwhile. If the scar on your hand comes back, go to her and do whatever she tells. You work at the antique shop that Pauline inherited. Years ago, when you were known as Choke, you went crazy and lost your.
Именно с этой станции мы начали проходить первую часть этой игры.
Down in the Cadway metro station, you made friends with another crazy. Years later, you got him out of the loony. 3 years ago, a totally crazy millionaire found you at Cadway, and he discovered. The crazy tycoon wasn't alone. He had a hunting. White killed you, and when you resurrected with no memory, he lied to you. He gave you a false life. Yet, although White manipulated you into finding the when that happened, like at the Hotel Doré in Paris, he killed you. And
Про ртуть речь идет.
the last time that psycho killed you, he made you swallow mercury. That was a little mistake, because from then on, your findings led you to the ruins of the Church of St. Fergus in Scotland, where you remembered how you were made an immortal, and where you Hines de Orduña, founder of the Order of the Flesh. However, he excluded one of the ingredients from the potion of immortality, mercury, without which you come back with the weirdest thing is that Hines was in your dream. The coin of judgment is the main ingredient of the... You believe that if you can find one, you'll be able to A mysterious blind master appears in your dreams, but only there, because you don't even know in which era you met.
Так, все, да? Что надо что-то типа конвертов найти.
Hey, rat, I need you to find me a paint. I'll come to Paris. Tomorrow you'll receive there for you to set up.
еще на этой статуе у нас есть? Где же нам этот код искать?
The key is to never forget the happiest years of your life. In my case, 72, 77, and 82. The year I became the owner of Le Tupet.
Нам этого будет достаточно. Блин. Почему сразу нельзя перенести-то? Интересно, где там цифры-то? Ну что ж, тогда идем к Джону. Ему же этот документ нужен.
There. I finally found the sculpture documents.
Cool.
John! I'm sorry about my negativity about all this. Sometimes I'm just so suspicious.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's okay.
Борька сумасшедший.
No, you should stay here.
Baxter Mansion. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm from Le Tout Petit's Antique, and I...
Welcome, Mr. Latour. Do you have an appointment?
Yes, we scheduled an appointment for me to come to tell you about a precious Neo carving.
Wonderful. Wait 1 minute, please. Then ring again.
Одну минуту, подождите. А если сейчас нажать? Значит, действительно надо подождать минуту. Ждем. Мы все осмотрели. Да, больше нечего осматривать.
Baxter Mansion. How can I help you?
I'm the guy who rang before, the Neo guy.
Welcome. I must apologize. I didn't schedule your appointment properly. However, you have piqued her curiosity. Wait till the gates open and then park in the yard, will you?
Вот мы внутри. Нехил так домик на одного человека.
There.
Are you sure it's him?
Yes. Sure. At last.
Какой-то злодей.
Hi.
Please, come in. Here's my card.
But there's no information on it.
Don't worry, it's not activated yet, Mr.
John Yesterday.
An appropriate name for an antique dealer, isn't it?
But I'm a historian too.
Even better then. What do you specialize in?
Satanism and sectarianism in the Middle Ages.
No way. I just received the first copy of a book about a satanic sect in the Middle Ages. I can't show it to you yet, but it will make people talk. The writer is an American who, by the way, you're an American, aren't you?
Yes, from New York.
Not a bad place to be an antique dealer. The old world has a rich history, but doesn't seem to appreciate it so much. My beloved London, for example, it has lots of history, but it's often
You are absolutely right.
Sorry, Mr. Yesterday. We're not... Why on earth am I wasting my time with you? Shit!
Maybe you've heard I have a Neo by Unke. It's perfect and...
Why can't I see it?
Oh, sorry. Here are some photos of the sculpture and its authenticity documents.
You think of everything. I like you. Please make yourself at home while I examine all this. You'll see the room is full of valuable pieces. Feel free to touch. You are, after all, a colleague.
Давай, вали отсюда, а мы тут все исследуем. Да его в основном и окружают чокнутые люди.
I just received the first copy of a book about a satanic sect in the Middle Ages.
Пока я не могу ничего с этим сделать, да? Ладно, значит, исследуем еще. Это тоже ничего не делает. Взял, спер катану. Больше на статуе ничего нет. Хотя рыжая подруга ему наигрывает. Так, зачем он нам? Тут нет ничего активного. Знакомый символ. Что-то вспомнили.
You may remove your blindfolds, dearest disciples. Behold, Santa Brigida's greatest treasure.
Where are we, Brother Hines?
Oh, that's none of your business, Brother Iago. It's written in an unknown language, one so rare it could even date back to the days of the Tower of Babel. No one has ever deciphered it, or managed to copy a single character from its alphabet.
Come on, who are you speaking of? Blind men and morons?
Do you dare to give it a try, Brother Giuseppe?
Hey, why does he get to go first? That's not fair.
Let's see. I don't understand a thing. These symbols. I can't stop. I'm trapped by them. Oh no! My God, what's happening to me? Why? Iago! Iago! Help me!
Giuseppe!
Do not touch him. There's nothing you can do for him now.
No.
Put your blindfolds back on.
No.
I'll take you to your cells. Never speak to anyone about what happened on this night. And remember, you have seen nothing.
Жуть какая.